Hey guys, it's Megan. Welcome back to the Wolterman Homestead. Today's video is a fun collaboration simply about what are you excited to grow this year and what are you excited to start planting. As much as I am excited about planting our raised beds and trellising things up on our arched trellises and filling them with companion flowers and just all those great things, what I'm really excited about is working on our front flower beds. We've lived in this house for years, and the first year, you just go to your local nursery and you just kind of pick out things that are pretty and might look good, and you just throw them in the ground. And as a novice, I didn't look to see if it needed sun or what type of soil that the plants needed, if it was a perennial or an annual or a biannual. I didn't look at any of that. I just thought it was pretty and threw it in the ground. So over the last couple of years, we've ripped things out, kind of plopped new things in with that kind of same mind setting. So this year we're hoping to change everything around and make it pretty and plant perennials that we won't have to fix the flower beds again, and they'll just be kind of set, and we'll just have to go in every once in a while and do some mending or some splitting of the perennials as they grow. So that's kind of what we are excited about. Let me show you kind of what we're thinking. It's a little windy today, so kind of bear with me. But so this is our side flower bed. These two are rose bushes. When I bought them, I did not read the label, and so they're climbing rose bushes. They're kind of similar in color. They're like a pink color, kind of striped with pinks and oranges. They're really pretty. But then last year I planted some bachelor buttons up front, and bachelor buttons get kind of tall, and they kind of just fall over once they get really tall. But I am really excited. I'm pretty sure that all of these are bachelor buttons that went to seed last year, because they look like what the bachelor buttons looked like last year when I started them in the greenhouse, and they were planted and they fell. So curious about what that will be. If that's what it is, I will just try to transplant as many as I can. And then there were two of these here. It's a perennial, but it's a perennial that comes back year after year. Here this is, I kind of just threw it. But as you can see, there's black paper and mulch, and it all needs ripped out and redone. I thought about tilling the ground and adding some compost and then adding mulch on top and not even worrying about the black paper, because it just turns into a mess. And it's messy right now because last fall we just let the chickens out and the chickens just scratched, and I wasn't real worried about it. But along here salvia grows, and then I've got two lamb's ear plants. At least that's kind of what we call them here in Indiana. I did have a hosta here somewhere. It was kind of smaller. I wish I had pulled it up before winter, so we'll see if it comes back. This is a yellow rose bush. You can tell I don't take care of my roses. Flowers are a whole new thing for me. I've got this plant here. Don't even know what it is, but it comes back every year. It kind of always looks like that. Kind of the beginning, late end of spring. It blooms white and burgundy little flowers. Now here, and then I've got one over here, and then I've also got one here. You can see that it is starting to come back, but it gets huge and full and beautiful, and it's just, the bees absolutely love it. I love the plants. Then here is the other side where that purple big plant is that I had talked about right here. There's another little plant there, and we need to come up with a system because the rain gutter runs out right here, and so anything I've ever planted there doesn't ever do it very well because it gets slammed by the rain. Here's that other little plant that I was talking about. I actually cut it back yesterday. There had been another hosta here, so I don't know if I've killed those hostas or if they will come back. Seeking some shelter here in the greenhouse. The thought with the front flower beds is to make kind of a cottagey garden. It does require partial shade, so that's something that I'm going to be considering when I start picking out the flowers that I want to plant there. I would like to do as much from seed as possible simply to cut down the cost, but I'm sure I'll go into a plant nursery and find some things that I will just, you know, love to have. So it's just kind of an idea in my head, still trying to nail down exactly what I'm looking for and exactly what I'm wanting. That is personally what I'm super... There's a spider hanging right here and it's distracting me, but that is personally what I am looking forward to most this gardening season, is trying to fix our front flower beds to be more attractive. This video is a fun collaboration and it was started from Josh over there at the Citystead. I will leave a link up above so you guys can go check out his channel. He is from, I would say, cold Michigan. Every time we go visit Michigan, it's cold. And his last several videos, he's had snow. So go check out his channel. Now, we were tagged from Old Reading Farm, and I will leave a link up above to their channel. John and his wife live in Connecticut. Cold, I would assume, more north than us in Indiana. But they have alpacas and they've got some Great Danes, and they have just finished building the most beautiful greenhouse, I feel like. It has bright yellow French doors, and on either side of the French doors it's got some beautiful stained glass. It's a window greenhouse, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So go check out his channel and go check out his brand new greenhouse. He had messaged me the other day and was talking about the lights in our greenhouse and how they're hoping to install some lights in their new greenhouse. Now, since it is a collaboration, we want to tag a couple of channels. First, I want to tag Alicia over at Providence Farmstead. Alicia is a little bit south from me here in Indiana, and they've got three or four, I don't even know. She's got several new baby goats, and they are just precious. I want to say there's 3 new baby goats. But she's got chickens, and I think she's getting ready to do meat birds, and she's starting a CSA this year, in gardening, and just really great family, really great people. We'd like to tag Kim over at Unpolished Gardens. Kim has chickens, and they just put in some raised beds this year, so keep an eye out on some of her gardening videos that she will be putting up on her channel as well. Also want to tag Overlook Valley Homestead. So Mark and Sarah, let us know what you guys are excited to grow this spring and summer. If you were not tagged in this collaboration video, feel free to drop a comment on what you are excited to grow this summer. The season is just beginning, and so the possibilities are absolutely endless. Also, be sure to check out Petey's Little Homestead. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, take care and God bless. But that is what I personally, there's a spider.